It's always just goofing around and being that family that has fun.
Lenape TV is a high school club. It's a student-run television program where the responsibility really is being a television program in a high school. The main component of Lenape TV would be probably the Lenape Morning Show, which is a variety-style live broadcast in-house to homerooms throughout the school twice a week.
So, word on the street is there's a late bus every day during February. So, if you can check on, I think that's what every day means.
The first time that I really felt like Lenape TV was a family and like this was a place where I belonged was like probably like the minute I walked into the door, because everyone's just so friendly and like accepting of each other, and everyone cares about each other and everyone wants each other to do well and make good segments.
LTV started to feel like a family when they started inviting me to things, such as last year one of the seniors took me to a convention where I met the cast of The Walking Dead, which was our favorite show together. They started inviting me to dinner and just being around, and that's when I started to realize how much of a family this really is.
I think that Lenape TV became a family to me probably sophomore year. Sophomore year, I really became active. I think my first successful segment was probably the Halloween segment. It was with Mr. Catani's face. It was the first time I made a segment and people in Lenape TV told me I did a good job. So that felt nice. Seniors that I didn't even know were telling me that I actually was good at what I did. I think that's when I felt like I was a part of something special, like a family.
Yeah, there you go.
A typical day with Lenape TV is one where you go out and you film a segment and then hopefully you can start editing it or even finish it and have it ready for the next show.
Kind of looks like just a lot of hard work, but fun hard work. Like in the morning usually we get here, if it's a morning show day, we're working on things for the morning show, we're getting ready, then we shoot it. If it's not a morning show day, we're usually working on projects and just laughing and having a good time.
A typical day with the LTV family, so to speak, is just us goofing around and maybe going out to grab a bite to eat.
Embarrassed that we aired something. Again, I'm saying that's I didn't even see the whole thing because I was walking back.
The Tuesday shows there haven't been consistent. There isn't really no set date. It's kind of just like, oh, when they're done, they go on.
I think it needs to be more like constructive, like organized.
As content producer for the morning show, it's very important for me to make sure that we have content to air on the morning show. So we need segments, and we were lacking a little bit, and we're lucky that we didn't have to re-air too many things this year so far.
I think we realized by about the middle of this year that not everybody on crew or who was a part of the morning show homeroom or Lenape TV in general knew what was being produced at any given time. And when we would be short, when we had a lack of segments and our show would be really short, it was frustrating as an advisor because, people would be like, wow, that was a really short show, and they were a part of the club as well.
To solve any problems with that, we implemented a new Monday meeting.
The goal of this meeting was to plan out the next 2 weeks of each show and having an idea of what types of elements will be put on the show so that everybody kind of has an idea. And so when you look ahead to next Wednesday and we see, there's only one segment, people might be able to get that out there to other club members or to themselves and say, hey, we're really short on segments, maybe I can pick up, work after school next week and make a segment about this or that.
A lot of hype for the morning show comes from word of mouth, and if everyone in the homeroom knows what's coming on and is excited for it, they can tell their friends, and then their friends will tell their friends. Lenape TV is like a family to me for many reasons. One being that they put up with my personality, which is a strong one, and not a lot of people enjoy it as much as Lenape TV does, and I do, because I love myself. But that's definitely a thing that my family does.
We spend a lot of time together working on the morning show and making new segments, so we're always like joking around and talking, and you can tell that like we really care about each other and like what's going on in each other's lives, because we're so close, because we spend so much time together. And we get along really well. We have like our inside jokes and stuff. and like nothing's like uncomfortable or awkward ever. So that's kind of like a family.
I see the students in the club every day, so I feel like they're a part of my life every day.